Hello, this is Bria Purdy with the Florida Aviation Network, live and in the clear today, coming to you from the Seminole-Lake Glider Port in Clermont, Florida, for the 32nd Annual Senior Soaring Championship. With me today is Enrique
Martins,
the contest coordinator for this event today. We've got like 65 aircraft.
60 gliders today in the field competing for the title of the senior champion.
Great. And this is actually the second day. It was supposed to start yesterday, but the weather?
Yes.
Okay.
We normally fly about 7 days, or we try to fly 7 days in a row,
Okay.
but depending on the weather, it might get short or, interrupted because of conditions.
And we're waiting right now to find out if we're going today.
Yeah.
It's beautiful and sunny, but it's not necessarily a good thing for gliders.
Well, it's a beautiful day to be out here watching the airplanes, but for soaring, when you don't have clouds, it's kind of difficult. So they have already launched one glider that he's trying to find whether it's sustainable or not, and if the contest director decides that it's feasible, he's going to launch the rest of the fleet. Mm-hmm. And whenever they raise to an altitude of at least 3,000 feet, he's going to open the task, and they're going to go and start the race.
Okay, and I think before, because we got them all lined up, and all it's based waiting on is the tow planes for each one. So it'd be like one right after another.
Right, one after the other. You'll see it's a variable of airplanes going out,
and the race basically is a timed element. So each one starts at a zero time, and how long they're able to stay aloft and hit the different checkpoints.
Exactly. What the race is basically they are given a course, and they have to fly that course in the fastest possible time. The intent of the race is to achieve the highest speed possible. Today they are getting what is called an assigned area task, which means that they're going to go to 3 different turn points, but they have assigned areas where they can go. It can shorten or lengthen the distances depending on what the weather is going to do. So because they know that the weather is kind of iffy, mm-hmm. they have assigned large areas so they can go and come back fast if the day is not as good as the weatherman thought.
Now, is it a separate race each different day with different type of taskings?
It changes every day.
Okay.
It changes every day, and normally what the contest director, which is the person running the contest, I manage the contest in terms of logistics and things like that. But the contest director decides based on the input from contestants, the weatherman, etc. He designs what the course is going to look like for the day.
So then it's like different categories and then you.
In this contest, there is just one.
Okay.
So this is what is called a handicap contest.
Okay.
So every single glider has a different handicap, and you have to basically raise then deduct or increase your speeds depending on your glider's handicap, okay. And that will define who the.
No, I noticed we were weighing the aircraft earlier, and that plays into the handicap.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So the weighing of the airplanes defines what the handicap is going to be for that. There's a basic handicap for a type of glider, but based on the weight, they will adjust that.
Okay. And then, how for the different races or different tasks each day, how is the points or the winner assessed?
Depends on what is the forecast of lift, what are the winds aloft.
Okay.
That will determine what's the best area for the contest director to send the whole fleet.
Okay. So would it be like a winner each day and then the overall winner, or?
Exactly.
Okay.
Because every day the winner gets 1,000 points.
Okay.
And then everybody else gets whatever is proportional to the speed of the winner.
Okay.
So based on the speed of the winner, if you have 97% of the speed of the winner, then you got 907 points.
Great.
So
nice, easy math.
It's easy math. Yeah, it's pretty simple. And then obviously there are other contests where you don't have a handicap class.
Yeah.
It has separate classes,
okay.
And then you race against your peers basically,
mm-hmm.
and then in whatever you come back as a speed is what you get.
Okay.
But in this case, it's adjusted by the handicap.
Yeah. And is this an international competition, just a U.S.? Or?
This is U.S., but we have pilots from all over the planet. Yes, this is very popular. It's one of the largest contests in the country.
Oh, great!
Yeah, we have 60 gliders today. The limit is 65, and the reason we have a limit is look, it's
Parking spots.
Parking spot. It's difficult to park 65 gliders.
So we've got glider pilots, we've got tow pilots, and then I think we've got volunteers. that help out.
Volunteers, yes,
Yeah.
because they have to hook the gliders, you know, run the lines, make sure that everything is safe and that we're not going to have nothing bad.
Yes, yeah.
No bad juju.
And the Florida Aviation Network, we're all volunteers too.
There you go.
And you know, wanting for the safety. So the young people here, are they school students or
Yes,
people trying
indeed.
to
Some
fly
of them are Japanese students,
Oh,
by the way. They
okay.
come from Japan, they train over here, and they do both the glider and their power tickets.
Oh, okay.
So they learn a glider and then they go to power. So
Okay.
it's what we were discussing before.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
they get to learn how to manage a wing, and then for them losing power is
Yeah.
yeah, we did that.
That's great. Just taking it all in, it's a beautiful day. I want you to talk about as much as you want to tell us today, but if we've talked everything out, well, that's fine too.
Well, I'll be happy to answer your questions.
Oh.
I think we covered basically
Yeah, I think so.
what is there, and I think if you get pictures of the beautiful
Yeah.
gliders, we have examples of all of the different classes in this field.
Mhm.
We have gliders in the standard class, the vintage class.
Mhm.
We have gliders in the 15-meter class, 18-meter class, open class, and the 20-meter class. So imagine all of them together in here.
I just looked up on the SSA.org. You know, the announcement of the competition. Will daily results be posted?
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Every single day we post all of the results on
Okay,
the
so we can
SSA
keep track.
page. Yes.
If we're not able to get down here. And as far as people coming just to watch, is that okay to do?
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. There's several places where
Yeah.
people can come and sit down. There, you
Okay.
saw in the office, there's a
Okay.
nice place, a porch, and there's a pool. If anybody dares to go into a pool today, but there will be some.
Okay. And there's sufficient parking space for any visitors' cars?
It's marked outside, so
Okay.
it's clearly marked.
Okay.
Anybody wants to come, fantastic.
Yeah, so that'd be great.
Yeah,
you know,
well, come over and see us.
yeah, and it's all the way through the 18th, I believe?
The contest will end next Saturday. Yes,
Okay.
the 18th.
Okay, good. Okay, so anybody that can't make it today, hopefully you can.
The whole week.
The whole week, and see at least a little bit. If it's beautiful and it's nice and quiet, because the only motored aircraft are the tow planes.
There you go.
So, oh well. But it's a great day. Come out and join us. And once again, I'm Bria Purdy with the Florida Aviation Network. Thank you for taking your time to listen today. And be sure to be with us at Sun and Fun at the Lakeland Linter International Airport. Once again, thank you much. Thank you very much, Enrique.
My pleasure.
Have a great day.
Welcome.
Thank you.